Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Now, I'm going to say something that's going to piss the devil off to hell. Alright? It's all about pissing the destructively jealous scumbags, pests of humanity off to hell. Now, I'm targeting this time around. I'm going to talk about the fracking, okay, destructively jealous, evil, satanic global usury banking system. It's demonic. It's evil. Now, why do I say that? Okay, come on. Use your common sense, okay? Now, use your common sense and put on your thinking cap. Think about it. Now, let's just say that I have a bank, alright? And this bank created $100, alright? And allowed that $100 to circulate among a small tiny island, and thereafter collectively demand that small tiny island to pay back $110, $10 being the interest, right? Now, now, if, okay, if, all right, if, if there's only $100, if there's only $100 in circulation on that tiny island, where the frack, where the fish, all right, can that tiny island collectively come up with $10 extra, right? $10 more, as in $110 to pay back the bank, So it's basically impossible. Okay, now if we were to um, extend, all right. Now, if we were to extend, okay, this analogy, all right, this example to our current global worldly economic debt-based, interest-based, dot eat dot, as in dots like beaches, fucking sorry, I mean like dots, okay, ugly shitty dots and humans, okay, rat racing society, this worldly system, this capitalistic worldly system where everything's all about money and maximizing profit, and with millions and millions, I'm talking about millions of corporations, businesses, all right, different quasi-governmental ministries, departments, or countries. They also need to borrow monies and things like that, and not to mention the industrial, military cartels, and universities, private universities, and all those different corporation and companies, and also other um, illegal or legal, okay, illegal um, money lending uh, organizations. Now, it's inevitable that with such a debt-based, interest-based, usury banking systems, our world, this current world that we live in, our world will always have what? Our world will always have pain and sufferings, human exploitations, warfares. Warfares become inevitable. Okay, warfares and crimes pertaining to economic jurors, like crimes, monetary crimes, and people in poverty, uh, and people who may have to resort to doing certain things that in their right minds they wouldn't have done if not for economic jurors, or that they have to pay off their debt or something like that. My point is, it's almost satanic. If you think about it, it's as if the devil, okay, Satan, all right, at the highest level, he has set up a foundation, a type of economic global worldly banking debt-based, interest-based, dot it dot, all right, dot it dot rat racing systems, where it's very easy for the normal sane uh, man and woman to commit sin, to be fallen, all right, to be corrupted, to be bribed, to become evil, to give into their darker, lowlier, the lowly, shitty, twisted natures, and eventually, fall into hell. So basically, it's like the devil doesn't even have to do anything anymore, and Satan is not even going to care if you are uh, a Christians or a non-Christians, or an atheist or scientist or Nazis. He's not going to give a damn about who or what you believe in, or if you have no belief, because whatever you're going to do or how you're going to live your life will be in such a way that it will empower him, empower his system, and also at the same time allow him with his human unconscious or conscious or subconscious minions, the minions, that means the puppets, okay, or the demonic wicked principalities and powers of wickedness in high places that you cannot see, to drag you to hell, eventually to hell, you know by living a type of life that will uh, usually cause you to turn your back on the one true Lord God Jesus Christ, to accept Christianity. Because Christianity, if you really understand and know Christianity, Christianity say no, no to usury. All right, you are not supposed to lend anyone any money and charge them interest. It's wrong. Okay, after the New Testament, it is wrong to do that. All right, to any Christian. Okay, before the New Testament, is if you do it to any Jews, it's wrong. But basically now, the Bible says that it doesn't matter whether or not you are biologically a Jew or not a Jew, because even if you are a Jew, you can be considered very satanic and twisted as per the New Testament. When it comes to the New Testament, basically, if you want to be saved, if you want to be considered the chosen ones, you must be a Christian, and that's it. Period. Okay, so it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, so basically, by right, and basically, what it means is what the Bible simply teaches that usury is wrong. All right. But if you were to lend people money, of course, that person must pay you back, and you can like you can have like guarantee from that person, okay, but not charge interest. Anyway, my point is there's something seriously very wrong with our current global usury debt-based, interest-based banking system. Now, some people say that, well, this system is actually good because we need to have a system like this in order, this type of banking system to what, to enable humanity to progress, to develop, okay, and to control, to have an order. I'm like, okay, yeah, good, all right, yeah, maybe, okay, if that is really what the powers that be are trying to do. But no, crap and shit, what they are trying to do is that they are using this system, okay, to kill us, all right, to suppress us, to cause stress, to use finance and debt and interest to enslave us, and to prevent us to prevent the majority of us from realizing our fullest potential. For everyone are like being so stressed out. And think about it, well, the basic salaries of almost everyone remain the same, right? but 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 the living standards, the cost price, the prices of houses, cars, everything has been increased like 1000%. So that means at the end of the day, everyone will have to get a bank loan for almost anything and everything, including tuition fee like education and studying. What the fuck is this? And think about it, okay? That we have all this advanced scientific technology nowadays. I mean, it's been there for ages, but they have been suppressed away from us. Now, those technology can actually be used to generate unlimited, free, infinite, clean energy for everyone. Okay, and uh, and not to mention that it's possible to actually build houses like residential houses and properties. We have all the natural resources and land to do so, and advanced scientific technology and smart people. For example, they can always industrialize hemp, like hemp plant. You can use that to make construction materials. I mean, there's so many other alternatives that we can use to build like high class, like 5-star hotel quality type of like housing, residential property, spacious and nice, qualitative for everyone. And at the same time, price it cheaply, reasonable the price. Okay, but the thing is, well, houses nowadays are built so small, and in some countries, well, the so-called establishment, the government, or the developers are actually misrepresenting and hoodwinking you, or lying to you. They say what? Oh, well, this is a 3 rooms apartment or 4 rooms apartment, when they only have a like what 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, but they call the 2 bedrooms 3 rooms. What the crap is this? What the fuck is this? If I'm running the show, okay, I'll be honest. If it's 3 bedrooms, it is 3 bedrooms, and every single room will have their own little, no, not little, but properly sized ensuite bathroom. So every room will have their bathroom, own like private bathroom, and every single house will have another like have their own little another room for like hydroponic farming or something like that, so that the residents can be to a certain extent also quite self-sufficient when it comes to food, right? They can grow their own vegetable, lettuce, tomatoes, something like that. See, my point is there's seriously something wrong with our current debt-based, interest-based, usury banking systems. Okay, uh, it's very sad. Okay, it's very sad. So people talk about you have all these different organizations like NGO. They're talking about changing the world. Doing something about poverty. You can't. It's impossible because the very system itself has been as in satanically like engineered, okay, manipulated or created in such a way for thousands of years. I mean, from since Babylon all the way to now, to be to keep on like generating all these negative things, these evil. Okay, if you are not into Christianity, if you are into the New Age spiritualisms, like reincarnation, karma, that kind of stuff, then yes, the very system itself, the debt-based, interest-based, economic, worldly banking system, is built in such a way that it will keep on generating negative and evil, shitty, ugly, fucking karma. All right, to mess around with our world. And I'm telling you the truth. Yes, it's fucking karma. It's fucking SFUCK. Fuck. Why? Well, because you have all this like sexual exploitation, people getting sexually exploited, have to sell their bodies and things like that, prostitution, because of what? Because they don't have enough money. And then you have supply and demands, the licentiousness, the very dark twisted desires of fallen men, and some women. So it's fuck, like fuck here, fuck there, and so it's all like sexual immorality. And on top of that, with all this debt-based, interest-based, usually economic banking system, it's very easy to cause people to be fallen. So once people become sexually deviated, they don't really care about anything. They just want money, and they just want power, and they just want to satisfy their lusts, and they can kill, they can rob, they can do horrible things. You see, my point is, okay, at the end of the day, it's spiritual warfare, right? The Bible talk about why the Bible talk about we are fighting a spiritual war, right? Spiritual warfare, okay, against principalities and powers of wickedness in high places. Anyway, well, I'm not sure who will be listening to this, but I pray that really something some people in certain position of power might want to do something to change things, to make things better. I mean, God is judging us, and if there is indeed like an extraterrestrial race or more superior evolved being somewhere out there, who are similar to us, they will be laughing at us and mocking us, okay, with the way we are treating one another by creating this system to enslave our fellow human species. But anyway, I believe that there's a God, definitely Jesus Christ and all the Christian angels will one fine day come down to right all the wrongs. But before that, we as human beings, while we are still here on planet Earth, we should do something about it. I'm not sure how you're gonna kill the bank, but I think we should kill the bank peacefully and honestly, ethically and legally. Definitely legally, do it the right way.